Okay, it's time to record this shit. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shabbir Lee, and you are watching my channel, The Weekly Snack with Shabbir. Each week I'm going to be talking about anything that is pop culture, anything that I have to review, such as movies, TV shows, and video games. And I'm going to be talking about certain points about it and how I'm going to be reviewing it. There's going to be some talking points, and there's going to be a lot of boring stuff. I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible because I think I'm funny, but that's in my head. I don't know about y'all. So let's get started. Let's get right into it. Today we're going to talk about. Hold on, wait. Today we're going to be talking about Black Panther. And is one of the continuation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe storylines, which coincides with Captain America, and it's going to be a great review. So let's jump right into it. So we're going to be talking about a couple of things here. So we're going to be talking about how the movie is made, the direction, the cinematography, the editing, the direction. I like to get all into the nitty-gritty because you know me. Now, the way this review is going to be designed as, and like I mentioned, I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible. So what I'm going to do is, this show is called The Weekly Snack with Shabbir Lee. So I'm going to be having a snack while we talk. Alright, so this is my weekly snack. This is called mandarins, clementines, or tangerines, quinoa, and whatever you want to fucking call it. Like, it's what I'm going to be having while we talk today. And forgive me if I sound like a muffled fat idiot. So let's get right into it, shall we? Ooh, I can't afford special effects. Ooh. Alright, so number one, storyline, plotline. Of course, we are looking at, just to preface by saying that this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. It is a continuation storyline of the Avengers. We are actually going to be fighting this guy pretty soon. He's called Thanos, and I want him to choke me and murder me sometime soon because he is unbelievably handsome for a monster. Anywho, so we're actually going to be fighting him pretty soon in the Infinity War. So it's a continuation storyline. So all of these movies are happening because they're going to find the Infinity Wars and whatnot, and Doctor Strange has something to do with it. Like, whatever. So let's talk about the story and the plot line. Of course, it's a fictional place called. It's based on a fictional place called Wakanda. It is situated somewhere in the continent of Africa, and the president of Wakanda was apparently killed in one of the previous Captain America or the Avenger movies. I forgot. Like, he was in there somewhere. And Black Panther was introduced, and he was introduced like this badass character. He was wearing like a bulletproof suit that just didn't hurt him. Like, and the action sequences were just like beyond amazing in that movie. But I digress. So without giving much away, the storyline pretty much shows what's it about. We have the new king of Wakanda, and they wanted to. They appoint the new king of Wakanda and whatnot, and I'm not going to give much away, but I'm just going to say this, that the storyline is absolutely wonderful in a sense that it was blended together with real world situations instead of just a heroic timeline. And I think that just blended so perfectly that it was just made into this like real easy transition towards it. Like, it was just looking at the movie, and I was and the way they just they integrated the storyline from the real world into the heroic timeline, and I just think that just made it work for me big time. I was very impressed. The director of the movie is the same guy who directed Creed, and also the same guy who directed some other train movie that Michael B. Jordan was in. Creed was also starred Michael B. Jordan. So him and this director guy is Michael B. Jordan. I can't remember the name of the director right now, and I don't have my phone with me. But this guy's only 32 years old. Like, he has accomplished so much for 32. He's like an Oscar-nominated director, and again, super impressed. Really, really great. Segue into cinematography. Cinematography to me is a very important thing in a movie. Of course, you have the shot. Like, I'm sitting in the middle of the shot. I can actually move around and not look like an idiot. Although I just did exactly that, so I am an idiot. But so what I'm going to talk about in cinematography is that it was wonderful. So I'm not really surprised that it has good cinematography because it's Marvel. Hey, they got shitloads of money, and they can pretty much do what they want to do. So the cinematography is on point, like big time. There were beautiful shots. There were beautiful indications of what they have to showcase. I think it was just great. Good job. Next thing we're going to be talking about is direction. Again, I can't remember the name of the director, but he's a very important dude. He's an Oscar-nominated director. I read about him and I did some research on him, and he was pretty great. I'm actually going to post a picture up here somewhere because I'm going to be editing this soon. I'm going to post a picture here somewhere. And he's very talented as far as direction is counted. I think that all the stylized action sequences were absolutely great. There was a clear vision of what he had as far as I saw in the movie, and he just I think he did a pretty great job. So I'm just going to say good job on that, director, sir. I can't remember your name right now, and my phone is dead. The next thing that we're going to be talking about is editing. And I just realized I completely contradicted myself because I said that I was going to be eating while I'm doing this interview. No, it's not an interview. But this review. So we're going to be doing a review. And I said that I was going to be eating while I'm doing the review. So I'm actually going to be starting doing that soon. So I have short attention deficit. What was I talking about? Okay, editing part of the movie. Editing part of the movie is very, very important because you have to showcase every single thing that is important to the movie storyline. And I think that was absolutely brilliant. And the way I said before, it also segues into how the storyline progressed. And the storyline was just absolutely wonderful. And the way it blended together. And I'm going to be, in the end of this review, I'm just going to have a small side conversation of what exactly happened, because I reviewed this thing on my Facebook page, and somebody had the nerve to critique it in a way that to me it did not make sense, but that's going to be at the end of this review. So we're going to be talking about it. Final thing that I'm going to talk about is acting. Okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Nobody watches an action hero, superhero movie for acting. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not there to look at their acting. It's something that is a given because it's a movie. But I'm not looking for like an Oscar-winning acting sequence or something. Like, okay, whatever. It's a superhero movie. All I'm there to see is action. Y'all know what I mean? But my God, I believe this is like the first Marvel movie that I thought that had amazing acting. Like, I was like impressed the hell out. And y'all know what I'm actually gonna segue into this character that I loved. I know her character name is not Nakia, but I know the actress's name, and y'all know she was a scene stealer. Yes, we're gonna talk about this sister, and the actress's name is Letitia Wright. Letitia Wright was beyond scene stealing to me. She had the best one-liners. She had the best comic timing. Oh, like really, really great role. Like really great role. Plus, she was like shown as the smart scientist girl, and she just blended well with everything that they were doing. And I just think that she wanted to control and command everything that had to do with technology. So yeah, everybody else was pretty great. Chadwick Boseman was in it. Ms. Angela Bassett was in it. She was a queen. Of course, she is a queen. Lupita Nyong'o was in there, and you know, of course, she's like Lupita Nyong'o is beautiful. She's gorgeous. I love her. But you know, she's an Oscar-nominated actress. Oh no, I'm sorry. She's an Oscar-winning actress. Yeah, and I think she just did an amazing job. I'm a big fan. And then we had Miss Denai Guira. I'm sorry, I don't mean to butcher her name, but yeah, she was in there of course, we all know her from The Walking Dead. Bring me my weapons, man. My friend will get that. I think he's going to comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and rate this movie a cool 10 tangerines out of 10 tangerines. And I mean that rating. It's not just because it was just a hyped up movie. Don't get me wrong. I love me some hype. I love me some ratings. But let me just say this. Regardless of what they pushed for ratings, regardless of what they were doing, I am very, very happy and what they had to portray. So this actually was a great Marvel movie. And I am going to fight people over it. This movie was an important movie. This movie has showcased a lot of beautiful stuff. It was great. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna even worry about what y'all are gonna comment down below. Of course, there's gonna be a hater somewhere down there. So comment down below. Of course, there's gonna be a hater somewhere down there. So let's talk about what I posted on. I'm not clearly famous enough for y'all to go to my Facebook and check out what I did, so I'm just going to post a little snippet of it right here. This friend, he's from Pakistan, and he's also an avid movie watcher and a video game player. So of course, either I'm going to post something here without him, but to the farthest, I'm gonna say that he is a friend. So he specifically said that to the matter of that. You know what? I am actually gonna get my phone. I think it's gonna be charged. So give me 1 second. All right. So I got my phone, and with the side conversation, I'm just. But this is what I'm just gonna read it out loud to you. That this was his first comment out of many. And I just don't agree with this comment whatsoever, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it a little bit. So just came back from the movie 20 minutes ago. Really good movie, but not Marvel's best, that's for sure. Overhyped because of the world holding up Overhyped because of the world holding up the gigantic diversity flag these days. First half of the movie was quite dry, if you ask me. The latter half was great. 87 Metascore isn't justified if you ask me. Yet to see a Marvel movie come close to Captain America, Winter Soldier. To which I said, okay, well I'm not gonna go because it's a long comment. So to that effect, I said that's cool. I mean, that's your valid opinion and whatnot. But I think that this movie really offered more than just a diversity plot line. This movie offered more than that. This movie offered I'm just actually going to read it then. But I said that, but I believe this movie offered more than just a superhero timeline. The movie touched on so many different social constructs and cultures that most people need to be educated with. I say that it blended so well together to make the great movie, and in current times like these, where there's a lot of injustice, hatred alongside racism, I think it just needs to stop. So, to me, this movie was actually pretty revolutionary, if you ask me. So, to him to say that it was just promote diversity, no, it's not even about diversity. It's about what it means. It's about what it should portray. So for him to say that, I think that was kind of wrong. And then here comes the pissy point. He goes to say, pushing ratings just because the movie promotes diversity is a bit harsh and not actual criticism, don't you think? Okay, I don't know what the hell he meant by that, but I'm gonna take it in the worst way possible. First, okay, I got a text message, y'all. Sorry. Even about promoting diversity, it's not even about promoting something like outright just hatred towards a certain race. No, it's something that we should be celebrating since the beginning of time. African American people are smart. African American people can be superheroes. African American people can celebrate where they come from, instead of being shunned down just because of the color of their skin. There's something that they can be celebrated with, something that they should be proud of. So this person saying these sort of comments, it just makes me upset, because it's like they don't know what's going on. So in short, I'm just gonna say that it's again, it was a great movie. I absolutely loved it. I think it was. I think it's something that they should be proud of. I'm proud of this movie. When I was watching this movie, I was just very giddy with excitement, because they really did show a great showcase. Let me just say this. 2 words, I would say: Black excellence. They really promoted Black excellence. So that's what, if they were promoting, honey, I'm all up for it. I am there. I am marching with you. I am there. It is something that I am proud of. It's something that my friends are proud of. It's something that everybody should be proud of, regardless of anything. But apart from this side conversation, that was my review of Black Panther. It was, again, I rated it 10 tangerines out of 10 tangerines. There was beautiful direction, beautiful music, great storyline. I just think it was brilliant. So, great job. While I have my phone, I'll shout out the director, Ryan Coogler. Damn it. RC, that was a tip of my tongue. Ryan Coogler, yeah, for sure. He did a great job. Like I said, I've known this director pretty well, only because, you know, he's born in 1986, and you know, he's such a fantastic director. He's done movies like Creed, Fruitvale Station. He's done the movie Fig. Seen two of those movies that I just named, but it's beyond wonderful. I'm a big fan of Coogler. Great job. Make more movies. Just make Black excellence happen. I love it. Even though I look pale as fuck, but I am actually 1/4 black. So, in my family heritage. But that was my review. I hope you have a good day. Please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I would really, really appreciate it. And it is time for me to go. Next week I'll be back, and I'm going to be talking about something completely different, apart from a review or anything like that. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. But if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. It's called The Weekly Snack with Shabbir. Thank you so much, y'all. Love you, and you have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Bye.